not, that's me in the shower. I feel like this is my last little bit of Coachella news, and then I feel like we're tapped out on Coachella things. Last little thing that I heard about Frank Ocean. This article says Frank Ocean pay for Coachella was set to be $8 million. $8 million? Sheesh! But will now receive $4 million for the first week after dropping out Billboard reports. But still, he's still getting a bag at the end of the day. I don't know if I could be too mad about it. I don't know. I hope that security officer gets a piece of the $4 million because he was the show low-key. The security officer that was throwing the bat.
Needless to say, if you were tapped into Coachella, if you went to Coachella, the Frank Ocean performance did not go well.
Oh.
Long story short, we're there. We're at the festival. We're buzzing around. Sunday morning shows up. We get our call sheet. We have to go to this hotel to be picked up by a runner to be brought over to wardrobe and makeup. That right there, that moment is when the wheels started to
Y'all
fall
drop
off.
the link. I want to see.
We get to this hotel. We're told to be there by 12. We then get a text that the runner's not going to come till 1. We then get another text, they're not going to come till 3. And we run into the figure skaters. These Olympic figure skaters.
Oh, they're not the skaters? They're
And
hockey players.
They have
I'm
a
confused.
disgruntled look on their face, and they casually mentioned to us that they just got a phone call and they've been cut from the show.
Oh.
What the fuck is happening right now? Like, these Olympians just got cut from this Coachella performance with Frank Ocean. You're saying goodbye to these skaters, but a bunch of dipshit former hockey players are going to go up on that stage and buzz around. We then get in this runner's van. We head over to wardrobe. They're putting on this chrome diamond makeup
that's
on everybody.
nice.
These guys don't know that they're not skating.
Are you allowed to spill this kind of tea? Is there no NDA involved? I mean, I guess it's like it. But I feel like, are you supposed to be sharing pictures and
Like,
things?
you guys fired up? I was like,
I'm not mad at it, though.
You don't know.
You are not aware. Allegedly, Frank has been in an accident that has given him an ankle injury. Something's going on there. So people are starting to talk like Frank's not in a good headspace. We don't know what's going on. We get a call from Nelly, and he goes, have you guys been in makeup? I say no. And he goes, do not put on makeup.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we were like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he was like, you're not skating.
oh.
Okay, we're still going to put on these sequins Prada suits, but we're just going to walk back and forth on stage for about 5 minutes. We're not going to skate. And Nelly's like, do you guys want to do that? We just go, fuck no.
Because we've been rehearsing for months. And you guys got to keep in mind that there was going to be, the skating portion was huge. There was going to be like 120 skaters. And the people that walked was only
120.
that means that people bust to Coachella without a pass. Like
in
they
the
can't go
desert.
into the festival. They are literally sitting in a tent
Ooh.
in the baking sun.
This is a group of people who is about to perform on stage with the headliner, and we're not given passes. And, dude, the wheels have just fallen off.
Not the wheels.
Frank goes on 50 minutes late.
He didn't go onto a
50.
left.
And he's doing the throat slash thing to his musicians in the middle of songs. They're stopping. No one has a clue what's going on. He's playing all of his songs differently, which was kind of cool, but confusing so many people. And then the cherry on top is just, after the weirdest show ever, he eventually finishes a song, walks off stage, comes back, leans into a mic and goes, I've just been told that we have hit curfew, so that is the end of the show. And then walks off stage.
This is wild. This, yeah. So it's been like a week since the performance was supposed to go off without a hitch, whatever. But it's like, I've seen tweets and stuff about, people talking about, oh, well, Frank injured himself. He's not allowed to perform, whatever. But also, it's like, 2 Chainz, all 2 Chainz does is rap, and he came out on stage in a wheelchair. Like, it's too much going on. And listening to what they were saying, it seems like so much happened at the very last second, so much so that the people involved in the production did not even know about it. It's very messy. I feel like there were so many other options with it. But I think the more that I hear about the Coachella performance and like what should have been and what was supposed to be, I don't think he wanted to do it. That's like honestly what it's boiling down to for me. It just sounds like he simply did not want to. And right, Junebug say that if he wanted to, he would have, is how I feel about it. Who wants to perform 10-year-old music though? There's hella artists that perform 10-year-old music that are still thriving to this day. Beyonce doing it, Usher doing it. Like there's so many artists that are still performing old music. Like that's not rare. All in all, this is really unfortunate. It's just, I don't know. To be honest with y'all, I would not be surprised if this was Frank Ocean's last performance. Robot posted this in the Discord. It says SZA better file that lawsuit. I haven't heard this yet. If it's AI, my heart can't take it. I can't do no more AI, y'all. Hold on. Lyndon, they put this on Apple Music. Not that's me in the shower.
Making love no more. You got a new bitch. What?
You charge it $11.99?
Embarrassing. All of the things I need living inside of me. I can't see it, but it like you do. I can't lose.
Ooh.
Smoking on my expect tonight. Smoking on my expect. It's all about last thing on my shirt, new bitch on my nerve. Different than what it was. Baby, lost in.
Yeah, I've heard enough. I've heard everything I could possibly hear. So this one, I'm a wee bit confused. Fugees member Pras admits that he was an FBI informant and faces 22 years in prison for conspiracy to serve as an unregistered agent of China after accepting $100 million. Why is Whoopi Goldberg here? I don't know.
And I know he was on watch lists and everything because I have people in the agencies, the Alphabet Boys, whatever. I don't believe it.
This is so random. What do you mean? Why are you spilling tea as a spy? Why are you a spy in the first place? The way that you're looking around your shoulder. This is okay. There's another video under it. It says smart moves. Let's see.
I haven't had a record on the radio in over 20 years. Right. But if you see me the way I'm pushing in LA and New York, you think I got a #1 record on the radio streaming.
Okay, so he says he hasn't had a record since whatever, the 90s. But he's saying the way that he's moving in LA, New York, wherever, whatever, you would think that he has all this money. This Monday is giving whiplash. Okay, what is this? Pras from the Fugees indicted for legal donations to Obama? Illegal donations to Obama? I know the records haven't been selling, but I just feel like there has to be something else. Okay, Fuji Star says money from Malaysian financier was for Obama photo, not campaign donation. Is this the same thing? Testifying in his own defense on Tuesday, says he received $20 million from somebody in Malaysia to help him get a photo with former President Barack Obama. Maybe you just need to go in the booth and record a track, because what is this? Before a jury in Washington, the Grammy winner said Lowe, who's the person he got money from in Malaysia, is now a fugitive accused of embezzling $4.5 billion from Malaysia's sovereign wealth fund. Did not direct him to make campaign donations with the money for the photo. I am so confused. No, you're going to get some years for this. You gonna get some years for this. This is wild. It's illegal for foreigners to donate to U.S. election campaigns. It's also against the law to pay someone else to make a campaign contribution. Accused of involvement with Lowe in 3 schemes for which prosecutors say he was paid millions of dollars. I don't know what all this means. I do know that you're going to jail, however. I do know that you're going to jail. I feel like you are wrapped up in too damn much. You're going to jail. You should have just got back into studio, made a little beat, made a little record. You're doing too much. If you use Facebook at some point between May 2007 and December 2022, you're eligible to receive money from a class settlement. Did y'all know about this? It's probably going to be $2, but let's see. The article says just about everyone can get money from Facebook's class settlement. Meta, the parent company of the Bay Area-based social network, has agreed to pay out $725 million to settle a long-contested lawsuit over personal data privacy on Facebook. Y'all, this is our time to shine. This is us. Run me my 2 pennies, please. The page offers a slew of direct deposit options, including Venmo. Oh, very nice. Is it tax-free? If they send you a settlement, like, is it a tax-free type of thing? You still gotta pay taxes? Claims are due August 25th and should pay out after the settlement's final hearing, which is scheduled for September 7th. How much will the settlement's individual payments be? That's what I want to know. The only settlement that I've ever gotten was like from Hollister, and it was pennies. Like, it really wasn't that much. So I feel like I always hold my breath when it comes to like settlements, especially like big settlements when you have to pay so many people out. I don't know. Okay, how much are we making? That depends on 2 things: how many people submit claims, everybody, and how long a claimant had an account on the platform. When did I set up my Facebook? I don't even have my Facebook anymore, but I will reactivate it for this money though. They'll distribute points to people for every month they had an account between May 24, 2007 and December 22nd, 2022. Oh, and then split the money after lawyers' fees up to 25% in cash for the class representatives based on those numbers. Oh, I set up my Facebook account in... No, I lied. I ain't have Facebook until like 2009. Because I had MySpace for a long time. And then like when high school was dying out, then I hopped on Facebook. Okay, in the settlement agreement, which received approval from a judge May 29th, the plaintiff's lawyers estimate that 250 million to 280 million U.S. adults are a part of the Facebook user base and thus eligible for payment. Child, we about to get a nickel. The case could have gone on trial, but lawyers pointed out in the agreement that it would be hard to prove actual damages across the user base. If the money is potentially supposed to be $725 million, right? But you split that between 280 million people. If Johnny had 2 apples, y'all, what is that? Well, that's depressing. They want to know what our thoughts are between the Grand Theft Auto 4 soundtrack and the Grand Theft Auto 5 soundtrack. They want to know which one is the better one. Hold on. Okay, so let's start here. Let's start with GTA 4. Now, mind you, GTA 4 is my least favorite GTA. I'm sorry, it just simply is. So I couldn't even tell you like what is on the GTA 4 soundtrack. Okay, maybe it's the B. Okay, what's the problem? Styles P. Anybody could get it. Uncle Murder. Where's My Money? Busta Rhymes. To be honest, the soundtrack is not looking good. Crack House, Fat Joe featuring Lil Wayne. I do not know that song. Literally, the only song that I know on here is Flashing Lights by Kanye West. Yeah, the soundtrack really wasn't given. I don't remember any of this. That's how I know I didn't like the game, because the soundtrack in Grand Theft Auto is my favorite thing ever. I remember the Cat Williams stand-up. There was a Cat Williams stand-up. It's not him. Okay, they had The Vibe, Because of You, Neo. We just gonna ignore that other song. They had Footsteps in the Dark, Isley Brothers, Freaking You, Jodeci. Okay, The Vibe had a cute little soundtrack. Somebody sleeping in my bed. Oh, wow. Okay, Inside My Love, Minnie Riperton. They had Pony by Genuine. Oh. I feel like the rap music station was trash, maybe. But this little vibe channel, I could do a little drive-by to some Neo, y'all know. Okay, so with that being said, let's go to the GTA 5 soundtrack. Okay, ASAP Ferg, swimming pools, Collard Green, Schoolboy Q. It had Ab Soul on it, Travis Scott, Trouble, Ace Hood, Freddie Gibbs. Oh, it had Future. Oh, man, yeah. ASAP Rocky, Chief Keef. The pop channel was kind of a hit too. It had some Bobby Brown. It had Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way. It had Cassie. Oh yeah. Wow. E40, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Tupac. Wow. Ice Cube. If you were in college when GTA 5 came out, your knees starting to hurt. Do you feel better about yourself? Why would you say that? Why would you even say that? Do you feel good about yourself? Because my knees do hurt. Y'all, when GTA 5 came out, I was still living at my mom's house and I was still working at Olive Garden, but I made sure to take time off of work. I took time off of work. I feel like the next 2 days, actually, because I picked the game up at midnight. I was going to go down to the GameStop and I was like, that's too much. I went down to Walmart at midnight, picked up the game, and I took the next 2 days off. Yes, I did. But I was so damn gassed for that game to come out, y'all. I did that cute little Instagram picture. I had like a copy of my GTA 5 on PS3, and I had it like in my passenger seat of my Honda, and I like buckled it in. And I think what album came out? It was the Drake album. I can't remember the name. Nothing Was the Same. And the caption was like, just hold on, we're going home.